Okay, let's be real. We've all stood in front of a closet overflowing with clothes, feeling like we have absolutely nothing to wear. It's like the ultimate fashion paradox.
Hmm.
But what if the solution isn't about buying more clothes? What if it's about building like a smarter, more intentional wardrobe? That's where the idea of a capsule wardrobe comes in. So we're doing a deep dive today into this fashion guide that breaks down 10 essential pieces that can mix and match to create endless outfits. Think of it like a fashion recipe, I guess. You have the right ingredients for effortless style.
I think it's fascinating how a capsule wardrobe challenges us to shift our thinking. So instead of chasing trends, you're building this timeless collection that really reflects your personal style, and I think even better, streamlines your daily routine.
Exactly. And don't worry, this isn't about some like minimalist uniform
Yeah.
or sacrificing your personality or anything. It's about creating a strong foundation, like a core set of pieces that you can then personalize with accessories, colors, and your own unique flair. We're going to unpack each essential item on the list today. But just to pique your curiosity, we're talking well-fitting jeans, a classic white shirt, the iconic little black dress, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. Ready to dive in?
Let's do it.
All right. Let's start with the foundation of any good wardrobe, really, a well-fitting pair of jeans. Our source describes them as the workhorse of any wardrobe.
Mhm.
You know, comfortable and versatile, able to be dressed up or down. Finding that perfect pair of jeans, it can feel like a quest almost, a rite of passage.
It's true, and it's a journey worth taking for sure, because the right pair of jeans can make you feel like $1,000,000.
Mhm.
Beyond just comfort, the cut and wash of your jeans, it can actually play a role in how you're perceived. For example, a darker wash with a clean, straight leg that can project a more professional, polished image.
That's so interesting. I never thought about how the style of jeans could like send a message. I'm definitely going to pay more attention to that now. Okay, moving on to the next essential. A classic white shirt. The source calls it timeless and effortless.
Mm.
It's like the chameleon of the fashion world, right?
Absolutely. What's fascinating to me is that the simplicity of a white shirt is actually its superpower. So it can signal authority and trustworthiness, which is why it's a staple in both corporate settings and even for politicians seeking to project a certain image. But then you can pair that same white shirt with jeans and a cardigan for like a relaxed weekend look.
I love how it can go from like boardroom to brunch, all depending on how you style it.
Ah.
Speaking of classic pieces, we can't forget the little black dress, or LBD as our source calls it. Every woman should have one, right?
Absolutely. It's a true icon and with a fascinating history too. So Coco Chanel popularized the design in the 1920s, and it was a radical departure from the restrictive clothing of the era. It represented a new kind of femininity, simple, elegant, and powerful. And you know what? It's just as relevant today.
It really is. A black dress
Hmm?
is like a blank canvas, ready to be transformed with accessories and your personal style. Now, the next item on the list is something I've always admired but haven't quite mastered, a tailored blazer. The source says it adds instant polish and structure, but I sometimes struggle with choosing the right style. Any tips for us?
Choosing the right blazer is all about understanding your body proportions. For example, a cropped blazer, which ends above the hips, can create the illusion of longer legs, especially if you have a shorter torso. A fitted blazer, on the other hand, is more tailored to the body and can accentuate your waistline. And then there's the cinched waistline, which often features a belt or detail that draws attention to the waist.
Okay, I'm starting to get the lingo. I've definitely made some blazer mistakes in the past, but now I know what to look for. Next up is a category I can definitely get behind. Comfortable and stylish flats. The source mentions their versatility for everyday wear, and let's be honest, sometimes heels are just not happening. But a flat's like really that versatile?
More than you might think. The key is choosing flats that are both comfortable and stylish. So think ballet flats with interesting details, loafers with a modern twist, or even stylish sneakers that can elevate a casual outfit. And don't be afraid to break the rules. You can absolutely rock flats with a formal dress or skirt for a cool, unexpected contrast.
Wait, flats with a formal dress. You've officially blown my mind. I'm adding that to my fashion to-do list. Okay, back to the list. Next up is the classic trench coat. I have to admit, I haven't owned one in years. But the source is making me rethink this wardrobe staple. What's so special about a trench coat?
It's all about the history and the versatility. Trench coats were originally designed for soldiers in the trenches, hence the name. The double-breasted closure, the belted waist, the epaulets, all those details have a functional past. But they've evolved into timeless style elements. And a French coat can be dressed up with a dress and heels or down with jeans and a t-shirt. It's the ultimate transitional piece for those in-between weather days.
Okay. I'm sold. A trench coat is officially back on my radar. Now, this next essential is something I can always appreciate. A cozy cardigan or sweater. Our source highlights its importance for layering and adding warmth without sacrificing style. Do you have any favorite ways to style a cardigan?
A cardigan is like a hug for your outfit, but it
Yeah.
can also be incredibly stylish. Think about the fabric. A chunky knit sweater can add texture and dimension to a simple outfit, while a cashmere cardigan can elevate a dress or blouse. And don't be afraid to play with color and patterns.
We're back, diving deeper into the art of building a capsule wardrobe. In part one, we unpack those 10 essential pieces, the foundation of a versatile and stylish closet. Now let's get strategic and talk about how to make these pieces work even harder for you. So first up, let's talk color palettes. The source emphasizes neutrals, black, white, gray, navy, beige as the backbone of a capsule wardrobe. But I'm a color person, so how do we inject some personality without, creating a color explosion?
Well, you're right. Neutrals are key for mixing and matching effortlessly. Think of them like a blank canvas. But a blank canvas can be, a little boring. So that's where accent colors come in. Instead of like a rainbow, pick one or two colors that you absolutely love and let them shine through in your tops, accessories, or even shoes.
Okay, so instead of buying a bunch of different colored tops, I could choose, say, emerald green as my accent color. And then find a few tops, a scarf, maybe a bag in that shade.
Exactly. It's about creating intentional pops of color that complement your neutrals and reflect your personal style. You can even think about incorporating patterns, but keep them within your chosen color family for a cohesive look. So, for example, if emerald green is your accent color, you could try a floral top with hints of emerald and white.
Oh, I love that idea. It's about being strategic with color and pattern,
Yeah.
not just adding them randomly. Okay, what about seasonal transitions? Do we need a separate capsule wardrobe for each season? My closet space is already feeling a little tight.
That's where the beauty of layering comes in. You can absolutely transition many of your capsule pieces across seasons. For instance, that sleeveless dress you love in summer. Layer a turtleneck underneath and pair it with tights for like a cozy winter look. Or in spring, try a lightweight cardigan over a tank top when the evenings get cool.
Layering is like a magic trick. It can completely transform an outfit.
Yeah.
I never thought about wearing a turtleneck under a summer dress, but now I want to try it.
Mm.
Okay, we've covered colors and seasons.
Mhm.
What about fit? I used to think fit was just about finding, the right size, but now I realize there's so much more to it.
You're right. Fit IS crucial, and it goes beyond just the number on the tag. So, well-fitting clothes not only flatter your body, but they also make you feel more confident and put together. Remember those quality fabrics we talked about? They drape better and hold their shape over time, which contributes to, a better fit. And don't underestimate the power of tailoring.
Oh, tailoring is a game changer. I used to think it was just for fancy suits. But now I realize a simple hem or dart can make a huge difference in how a garment looks and feels. It's like having clothes custom made for you.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to invest in, a few tailoring sessions. It can make your capsule pieces look more expensive and elevate your entire wardrobe. And while we're on the topic of elevating your look, let's talk accessories. They're like the spices in your fashion recipe.
Yeah.
They add flavor and personality.
Okay, I'm all about accessories. But I admit, sometimes I go a little overboard. How do we choose accessories that complement a capsule wardrobe, without going into clutter mode?
Well, a few key pieces can go a long way. Instead of a mountain of jewelry, focus on a few statement pieces that you love and that work with multiple outfits. So a bold necklace can instantly dress up a simple t-shirt and jeans, while a colorful scarf can add a pop of personality to a neutral outfit.
It's about quality over quantity, right? Choosing accessories that you truly love, and they can be styled in multiple ways.
Yeah.
What about other types of accessories like hats, belts, bags?
Absolutely. Hats can add a touch of mystery or sophistication. Belts can cinch in your waist and create a flattering silhouette. And a well-chosen bag that can complete your look and make a statement. Think about the functionality of your accessories too. A roomy tote bag is perfect for everyday errands, while a sleek clutch is ideal for, a night out.
This is making me rethink my entire approach to accessories.
Yeah.
It's not about having, a ton of stuff. It's about choosing pieces that are both stylish and functional.
Okay.
Now, we've covered colors, seasons, fit, and accessories.
Yeah.
What's next on our capsule wardrobe checklist?
Let's talk about organization. It's the unsung hero of a successful capsule wardrobe. A well-organized closet makes getting dressed so much easier, and it helps you avoid that dreaded, decision fatigue.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well. Sometimes I stare into my closet for ages, even when it's, full of clothes. So how can we organize our capsule wardrobe in a way that makes sense and actually helps us get dressed faster?
The first step is ruthless decluttering. Get rid of anything you don't wear, don't love, or doesn't fit. Then, invest in good quality matching hangers. It instantly makes your closet look more streamlined and organized. Trust me, it's like a visual game changer.
Matching hangers, that's a simple but brilliant tip. I never thought about how much of a difference that could make. What about how we actually organize the clothes within the closet? Any recommendations?
There are like a few different approaches. Some people prefer to organize by type of clothing, tops, bottoms, dresses. Others organize by color, creating like a beautiful rainbow effect. You can also organize by occasion, workwear, casual wear, going out clothes. Experiment and find a system that works for you and your lifestyle.
I'm a color person, so I'm leaning towards the rainbow method.
That's
It sounds so visually appealing. Okay, last question before we move on to part 3. We've talked about investing in quality pieces, but how do we, care for them? So they last for years to come. I've definitely shrunk a few sweaters and faded some favorite tops in my laundry mishaps.
Taking care of your clothes is like an investment in the longevity of your wardrobe. Always check the care labels before washing or drying anything. Pay attention to water temperature, drying instructions, and whether an item needs to be dry cleaned. And if you're unsure, err on the side of caution.
Okay, I'm vowing to be more mindful of those care labels from now on. It's about, treating our clothes with respect.
Right.
They're investments, not just, disposable items.
Exactly. And remember, proper care can prevent fading, shrinking, and those little pilling balls that can make a garment look worn out.
Welcome back to the final part of our capsule wardrobe deep dive. We've covered the essentials, the strategies, and now it's time to, tackle the real world challenges.
Yeah.
Like those moments where you might question your capsule commitment. Because let's face it, building a capsule wardrobe, it isn't always easy. There will be temptations, doubts, and maybe even a few fashion emergencies along the way.
It's true. There are some common hurdles that people encounter, and I think one of the biggest is the fear of, getting bored. The idea of a limited wardrobe, it can spark anxieties about wearing the same things over and over again.
I totally get that. No one wants to feel like they're, stuck in a style rut. So how do we keep a capsule wardrobe feeling fresh and exciting?
Well, it's all about embracing the art of mixing and matching.
Yeah.
So experiment with different combinations of your core pieces. Try layering in unexpected ways, like a slip dress over a t-shirt or a blazer over a flowy maxi dress. And remember those statement accessories we talked about? They're your secret weapon for, adding personality and transforming a look from day to night.
Right? A simple outfit can feel completely different with a bold necklace or a printed scarf. It's like having a wardrobe full of possibilities, even with, fewer pieces.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone a little. Try a new color combination, experiment with different textures,
Yep.
or play with proportions. A capsule wardrobe isn't about restriction. It's about having a foundation that allows you to express your personal style in creative ways.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better about the boredom factor. Now, another challenge I think we all face is the siren call of trends. It's so easy to get swept up in the latest must-haves, even when we're, trying to build a more intentional wardrobe. So how do we resist those tempting trends and stay true to our capsule goals?
Well, trends can definitely be tempting, but I think the key is to approach them with a discerning eye. Ask yourself, will I still love this piece next season? Does it align with my personal style? Or is it, just a fleeting fad?
That's such a good point. It's about choosing pieces that will have a lasting place in your wardrobe,
Yeah.
not just like a brief moment in the spotlight.
Exactly. And if you do find yourself drawn to a trendy item, consider how you can incorporate it into your existing capsule wardrobe. Maybe you can pair it with a classic piece to create a more balanced look, or choose a version of the trend in a neutral color that will blend seamlessly with your other clothes.
Okay, so it's not about ignoring trends altogether. It's about being strategic and thoughtful about how we incorporate them. Now, another challenge that comes up is dealing with like special occasions. Capsule wardrobes are great for everyday wear. But what about those times when you need something, a little more formal or festive?
Yeah, special occasions can definitely pose a challenge, but you can still navigate them without, abandoning your capsule principles. So first, see if you can dress up one of your existing pieces with accessories and statement jewelry. Remember, a little black dress can be transformed with the right accessories.
Right. Like a statement necklace and a pair of heels can take a simple LBD from like, casual to cocktail party ready.
Absolutely. And if you do need to buy a new piece for a special occasion, choose something that you can see yourself wearing again in the future, maybe in a more casual setting. So look for a dress that can be dressed down with a denim jacket or a jumpsuit that can be paired with flats for like a more relaxed look.
I love that approach. It's about finding pieces that can work for multiple occasions, maximizing their versatility.
Yeah.
I think we've covered some of the major, capsule wardrobe challenges. Any final words of wisdom for those of us, embarking on this style journey?
My biggest piece of advice, be patient. Building a capsule wardrobe, it isn't a race. It's a process of discovering what works best for you. So start slowly, assess your current wardrobe, and identify any gaps. Then gradually add pieces that you love and that fit your lifestyle.
It's about building a wardrobe that reflects who you are and makes you feel confident and stylish, right?
Exactly. And remember, there's no like right or wrong way to build a capsule wardrobe. It's a journey of self-discovery. And it's all about finding what makes you, feel your best.
This has been like such an eye-opening deep dive. I feel like I have a whole new perspective on building a wardrobe that simplifies my life and reflects my personal style.
Well, it's been my pleasure. And remember, a capsule wardrobe isn't just about clothes. It's about intentionality, sustainability, and expressing your unique self through what you wear.
Beautifully said. We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of capsule wardrobes. Now, go forth and create a wardrobe that sparks joy every time you open your closet. Thanks for joining us.